My name is Jessica, and I go under the name of Unconditional Self-Love Goddess. So this is take 2. I had tried to do your reading last week. The audio didn't show at all. That's okay. It's all perfect. It's all divine. If you guys are following my channel, my name means Tikkun Olam the soul. That means healing the world's soul with love. This channel is about growth. It's about expansion and becoming the best version of yourself. This week, I'm going to be using a new deck. This deck is about angels and ancestors. So this is clarity and guidance from your ancestors. This deck, I've only used it for myself, and this Angel Tarot card by Doreen Virtual and Rayleigh Valentine. This was a gift from one of my mentors. So yeah, this is for earth signs, and this deck I think was also gifted by her too. I don't remember if I bought this one or if it was a gift from her. It's Life Purpose by Doreen Virtue. It's Angels deck. I think, yeah, those two I think were a gift from her because she knows that I work a lot with angels. And she's my mentor, so she was able to see my angels and ancestors around me. And then this one is Divine Abundance deck. So yeah, I just finished a message for water signs, and this is the card that they got. So I'm going to shift right now the energy, and I'm also going to shuffle the deck. So let's see what we have. And this is one of my favorite decks by the game called Life. I love this. I love this. So before anything, my beautiful earth signs, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Jessica, and I go under the name of Unconditional Self-Love Goddess 19. If you feel called or would like to book reading, my information is at the bottom. DM me, text me, and I'll be able to reply back to you guys, as I'm here to be a service to the collective. And this is what I do for my living. I'm a USUI Holy Reiki Fire, an Egyptian Reiki practitioner, in which I'm able to align up to the 12 chakras and help you with stress and anxiety. I'm a subconscious reprogrammer. I help people how to deal with trauma and overcome all those beautiful things. And I'm a tarot and oracle reader. On top of that, you guys may be doing a lot of releasing. Rest has been asked because your battery may be overworking right now. You guys are releasing. Another thing, I'm gonna go ahead and do another readings after this, because I want to give you especially Capricorn, you guys need to keep your mind right now. There's a lot of shifts that are happening energetically to us, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another reading about this right now. But if you guys like edibles, we have real fruit vegan infused fruit slabs. So if you guys are interested, we're being sponsored by this delicious company. Try them. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick reset. I'm gonna open space, and we call in all our beings of unconditional self-love. We call in all our beings of unconditional self-love. All our beings of unconditional self-love. We call in the ancestors from the east, from the west, from the south, from the north, from the ethers, from Mother Gaia. And if you're sensitive to sound, I'm gonna go ahead and quick sound as we're shifting the energy with the decks. Yeah, energetically, as soon as I got, it's like you guys have been resting a lot, and some of the earth signs are learning to come out already and maybe be around more people, be around family. Yet I will say it's like a balance right now. You have to learn when to move and when to rest, when to move and when to rest. You guys are finding that balance between the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy. So continue to have the balance as you move forward. Don't force yourself to do things for other people. This is when it comes to you. Learning to be honest and authentic, to learn to speak your truth. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Learning to be intelligent, learning to be decisive, learning to be idealistic, learning to be tireless. Events that occur with great speed, take time to carefully review your options, because there's a lot of creative solutions that are happening for you at the moment. So air has to do with connecting to the universe, to the ethers, learning to speak your truth and to make the right decision. So you guys have been in a lot of resting, And the universe is asking you, okay, you also have to rest, but you also have to find a balance in between both. When to move forward and when to rest. When to move forward and when to rest. Yeah, you guys are creating something when it comes to your money, and you guys are doing it. Not everybody needs to know, you know? Confidence is silent. I can literally say that I've been around people from the past, literally yesterday, and they kept on asking me, so what do you do? And what do you do? And I'm like, very short answer. I'm like, not everybody needs to know my business. They're not doing it from me. None of them business, you know? So continue to co-creating and silent, continue to do what you guys are doing. A successful time is coming to all of us. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. There's a lot of opportunities, and review your options carefully. Like, this person is trying to give me, sometimes, like, people from the past when they're coming, sometimes people don't realize that now I'm more like an observer. The person tried to tell me, is like, oh, blah, 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 and I was just like, cool, you know, cool. I also can read energy now. I just don't tell everybody, but whatever you guys are doing when it comes to money, you guys got the Midas touch, period. You guys showed up and, like, learning to speak your truth, learning to be decisive, learning to be intelligent with the choices that are being thrown at you. And there may be something dealing with your heart when it comes to love and relationship that you guys are learning to find, like, a balance. Number 6 showed up, so you guys may be seeing a lot of 666 and learning to find a balance when it comes to love. There's gonna be an intimate relationship in which you're gonna have to say, like, is this really what I want? Am I really gonna choose to go for this? It's about your relationship, and this relationship may actually bring you good luck moving forward. So the lover showed up. So healing your heart, learning to heal your heart with Archangel Raphael, learning to be decisive when it comes to this relationship. It seems to me that you guys may be starting a whole new cycle when it comes to love and when it comes to your money. That's what literally showed up. Money and love, right? Everybody likes readings that it comes to do with money and love. So let's go ahead and see what is the message. You're an artist. What is an artist? An artist is somebody that makes something out of nothing, authentically. An artist is somebody that literally makes something out of nothing. You guys are learning to engage, to realize an artistic things. See, what is an artist? An artist can make a tragic into a beautiful poem. The past, and alchemize it with love and forgiveness, and getting to say, maybe, I don't know if you guys need to hear this, but I'm about to say this because this is something the Spirit literally showed me, because I'm going through this myself. And I'm a Capricorn. I don't want you to take this as a reflection. This is just my own inner wisdom, but this is what I'm literally doing and alchemizing within myself. One of the biggest wounds I had for myself is my self-worth. How do I see myself? I like to be very, like, everything is good in my life. Everything's working out, best case scenario. I literally was talking to a client, and she texted me, and she said, I have you on my prayers. May all be well in your world. Are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Like that, I'm actually processing something that it has to do, that I am reflecting to my daughters, that was unconsciously in my mind. I said this to this client, and I'm actually claiming my worth based on me, not reflected from other people, but from my own self-worth, that it has nothing to do with the tangible, which means with money, that it has to do with other people's opinion and things like that. Our kids are not responsible for our unhealed trauma when it comes to us parents. And sometimes I realize that if we don't deal with our own BS, belief system, bullshit, whatever you want to call it, if we don't deal with it, we're going to reflect it to our kids. And then we're going to have kids that are wounded, thinking that they're the ones who messed up because we're throwing it at them. So please, that's alchemizing. Me taking accountability that my wounds have nothing to do with my daughters and they don't have to deal with it, and I don't have to reflect it back at them in a way that I'm taking accountability. I'm claiming my self-worth because I know my self-worth. Now it's me time to alchemize it. That's what an artist is. An artist basically makes a tragic, makes trauma, and turns it into rainbow. Taking accountability, and you're getting to say, how can you do this? My daughter taught me this. We used to paint and just start painting and start talking. So you can basically engage in those things. You can either become a painter, use your tools, whatever you've been through, draw, paint, make music, sing. You're an artist. You're an artist because the universe has given you a clear canvas when it comes to speaking your truth and when it comes to relationship. So you are now getting to say, I am only responsible for me, myself, and I. Environmentalist, you're an earth angel, whether you know it, whether you've been told, whether you believe it or not. My beautiful Capricorn, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You guys are earth angels. You're an earth angel who has been born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. See, we don't have control over anything in life, but what we do have control is how we treat Mother Nature, how we treat other beings. I literally, all this weekend and last weekend, I've been sitting a lot with the movie Avatar. Last weekend I saw the original Avatar movie, and on June 5th of this month, the Avatar 2 came out, The Way of Water. And I watched that movie on Friday. It's a 3-hour-long movie. And I can literally tell you guys that I was just crying and crying and crying at the end of that movie, because my mind is like, how do humans think? What's the deal with animals? What's wrong with us humans? Why are we so insensitive to animals? So I don't know. I think, see, dolphins and whales, as humans, we have free will to put the frequency of unconditional love into the world. Mother Gaia, okay? But there's also water, and water is 75 to 80% of what makes the whole world and Mother Gaia. And what's in that water? Whales and dolphins. So animals such as whales and dolphins hold the frequency of unconditional love. And if you have seen that movie, unfortunately, you get to see how money really does. Humans don't care as long as they make money, even out of animals. There's something that the whales have inside of them, and they just kill them to take that. It's a gold liquid the whales have inside of them, that it was worth 80 billion or something like that. I don't remember how much it was, but it was so cruel to see them hunting the whales. And it was beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. So, you know, nature, and beautiful earth angels, artists. You guys are now here to co-create with the universe and see what you guys are getting to do. I myself, I knew about the earth angel, but now specifically my ancestors and my angels have been asking me to look into the Nephilim. If you guys feel called, start doing your research when it comes to those type of earth angels. For me, I've been getting a lot of clarity. Portal 66, literally the universe sent me 3 movies to watch when it comes to the Nephilim and what they mean, and when it comes to lineage and stuff like that. So Amber Gold, thank you. I appreciate you for that information. So let's go ahead and see what's the message when it comes to, about to close this message. You know, we're doing so much better than water signs, because water signs are going through a lot of stuff. I don't know what water signs are going through, but my phone was not getting reception. There was a fire truck passing by, all this bunch. Yeah, awakening, whether you know it or not. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, we're going through a big awakening. Our third eye is being open at a new level. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as the spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. We're going through a big awakening. That's funny. The person that I connected to yesterday, a few years back, she's the person that straight up told me if I was hooked on my relationship with the father of my daughters just for sex. And she's able to see spirits. She's very gifted. She can see energy when they have moved from this level. She can see them, literally see them. And when she told me, I was like, that is so cool. I was like, so cool. Now I know why I thought it was so cool. Spirits that don't scare me at all anymore. I can sense them. I can feel them. Today I literally was telling my dad that I had seen a hechicero, which means a wizard, or a brujo in El Salvador. And my dad was open-minded to the conversation. And he just told me, he said, you're not crazy, you know that, right? And I'm like, no, I know I'm not. And he said, yeah, you actually saw the brujo or the hechicero from the town that you were going to, but you were too little. And another thing, he couldn't harm you either because you were a child. Brujos and hechiceros, well, see, I think sometimes one of the biggest misconceptions we have about brujos and hechiceros and witches and magicians is that we are either earth angels or we are environmentalists, and there's some people that have free will. But one of the things that we know as magicians is that we harm no one, especially kids, because kids are more connected to the divine. So my dad told me they wouldn't do anything to you, but when you're an adult, that's another thing, depending on what you get to see. I don't know how my dad and I were having this conversation. Literally, I was having breakfast and he was painting a door, because there's a lot of changes happening in my house. In my household, when it comes to my family, things are moving around. My sister just moved into a bigger place. My dad is moving rooms. Our house is getting fixed, and he was painting, and we were just having this beautiful conversation about things that I saw in El Salvador that I thought I was crazy. So just know, you know, that communication is literally the key when it comes to life, and learning not to sometimes let our ego get in the way. With this person too, at the beginning of my self-realization, I didn't know to listen and be perceptive to what she said because I didn't see myself. One of the things in the Avatar movie is that I see you. I see you. I don't need this eyes to see people no more. I see with this eye. And this is the all-knowing, all-seeing eye. Yeah, since Portal 6.6, there's been a lot of revelations going on for myself. And I wish you guys the same too. May you guys be evolving. I literally found out that I could have died as a child. I literally just realized that there's a lot of people that had death wish upon me since my birth. It's funny. It's literally funny. I never thought about it. I guess I have, you know, more than a cat's life. Could have died a few times by now, even since childhood. But I'm still standing. You know, the universe keeps on telling me, I know exactly why I'm here, and I know exactly why they try to kill me too. Because the universe literally has been revealing to me, myself, the mission moving forward. So I wish you guys the same. I wish you guys know exactly what you need to do moving forward. Okay. Faith is the substance. Faith is the substance to whatever you guys are co-creating and speaking your truth into, okay? Faith is the substance of things hoped or that we deserve. The evidence of things that is not seen. My faith holds the vision steady, and the adverse pictures are dissolved and dissipated. And in due season I shall reap if I faint not. I have perfect faith in a perfect way. Yep, we are literally being asked to trust that everything is not as it seems. Nothing is ever as it seems. I have to put it this way. I have to figure out this camera thing, honestly, when it comes to YouTube. I'm learning, so have faith with me. This is my favorite deck. So this is the game called Life. And just to close it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you how I talk to myself since I started doing self-love affirmations since 2017 when I started meditation. And this is some of the things I put on top of my bed. I did this in January 28, 2021. And this is how I talk to myself as soon as I used to rise and before I used to go to bed. Words and thoughts are incantations. So how we talk to ourselves is what we're putting out there into the world. So this is how I talk to myself, because this is some of the stuff that I had to learn to have conviction with myself and how I treated myself. And learning to love myself and accept myself as I am. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. I am untouchable. I am successful. I'm a genius. I am talented. I am safe. I am loved. I am welcome. I am joyful. I am calm. I am peaceful. All is divine. And I deserve all my dreams to come true because I am creative. And I am here to step into my full potential and utilize it. Keep progressing daily, immersion, and to be of service on what I have to offer to the world. I deserve all my goals and dreams to come true as I stay focused. So, I'm not going to say that I had the most beautiful life, but I'm choosing to make the best out of everything I've learned through life. I've learned to become an artist of my life, not to be or treat others the way I was treated. I don't have expectations on anyone's life journey other than myself. But I do wish you guys to do the best with whatever you guys can with these little tips. Because outside really doesn't even matter. Strength has to come from within. And if you can change the inner voice and the inner monologue, people can tell you I love you. People can tell you you're beautiful. People can tell you you got this, but you're not going to believe it. You can't receive love if you don't really truly accept yourself or you feel worth it. So this is something that I bought from a client. She sells scarves and she had a prosperity scarf. So she wrote to me what the scarf said when she sent it to me. If you want to follow her, her name is Seattle Book Lady, and she wrote it to me what her affirmation is, and it's a beautiful affirmation. So I'm giving you affirmations for self-love where you get to say I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am unstoppable, I am untouchable, I am successful. And that's how I talk to myself. After that, I think I had it like what? My altar, I put my deck in my altar maybe the beginning of this year. So I did these affirmations on top of my gratitude and self-love affirmations separately, I think for a whole year. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, you know, but I have the discipline to do this and to talk to myself, because it was literally taped behind my bed. And I used to like, it was a sticky note. So remove it, say it, and talk to myself kindly as I move forward. But this is gratitude for abundance, and you could say this: large sums, I am grateful, large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing qualities from multiple sources of continuous basis. In the best interest of all, that I get to keep, use, give, and spend joyfully. And hold on. There is this new affirmation that I literally just started, and I'm gonna give it to you guys because I'm gonna do my best as I remember. Okay, this is a brand new affirmation that I literally just started using. I have been using I get paid to exist, my existence pays for itself. But this new affirmation that I started doing is oh my God. No, I'm gonna butcher it. I'm gonna write it down in I'm gonna do it in my next reading. If you guys catch it, you guys catch it. But I bought this book and somebody sent me a thank you gorgeous for buying for small businesses. So I'm gonna write it here and I'm gonna have it for my next reading. I haven't memorized it. What I usually do before I go and I do my new meditation, my new routine, I read it and then I work better like that. I'm not gonna deny it, but today's literally day 4 that I'm using this affirmation, but I haven't memorized it. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you guys. I want to say love to all, peace to all, and joy to love. Have a blessed day. Thank you, my beautiful earth signs.